Greetings, everyone. There's been a recent article from Animation Magazine interviewing the co-directors/co-writers for the upcoming My Little Pony: A New Generation film. And some of the overall design of the concepts, characters, and music did catch my interest. For example, we went through all of the TV shows and everything and realized the challenge was basically turning their TV design into a 3D feature character, says Gallagher. We found that the bodies were way too small and they couldn't sit down. And we wanted to be able to help them sit down and be able to talk and interact like a human. We had to elongate the bodies, and then we went through a lot of facial iterations. Basically, I was trying to see what was happening with the snout. If I pushed it out, it was too long, and if I pushed it in, it was weirdly uncanny. I was trying to get a balance of that while keeping the existing models that we have in everybody's mind. Because they all have these gigantic eyes, we also needed to address the eyes, so we had to bring the eyes back and make them smaller. Cullen adds, it's quite an iconic design. When they sit down more like a cat or a dog. A real horse would never sit like that. So for Graham, he was trying to get the bottom legs to move around in the right way. So we were trying to get a hint of what was in the TV show and also trying to make it look cute and appealing. I saw how to continue to solve certain things. Now, it makes a lot of sense that many changes would be necessary when shifting from 2D to 3D animation. I can agree that having much larger eyes, like what we saw in Friendship is Magic, would indeed be too much for a three-dimensional character, but it is rather fascinating to think that the design is also inspired by how dogs and cats would sit, rather than a pony. And I imagine that using more cat-like movements when these characters are interacting with the world would add to the cute factor overall. Having elongated bodies compared to G4 is also a welcome change in my opinion. I mean, seeing these characters running with shorter frames in a 3D environment would feel a fair bit unnatural. Some very good work on the animation front thus far. But there's also a tiny hint about the upcoming music which certainly caught my eye. We knew that we wanted to have an eclectic range of genres in the songs, says Cullen. We wanted to mix things up a bit and set out to make this as unpredictable as we can because some people might go into the movie with preconceived ideas. No one would expect a punk rock Nirvana-esque song in this movie. Wow, combining ponies with Nirvana. I have got to hear this. In the meantime, though, I'd very much like to hear what each of you think. Do you believe that giving ponies some more cat/dog-like features will work well in a 3D environment? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, because as always, I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us.